Okay. Hey guys, what is up? This is Daquine. How you guys doing this fine day today? Um, Today marks the day of something kind of unique and new that I'm going to be trying to do here. And that something new is, oh my god, that door is filthy. Oh god. Anyway, today I'm going to be trying out a series of character creation videos, like I showed the other day in my announcement video, which you could probably still catch here on Twitch, and I will probably have up on YouTube probably today or tomorrow, but at this point it probably doesn't really matter, as I'm doing this now, and this is probably the most important video in this case in comparison, really. But either way, I'll probably still have that video up here, hopefully soon. Yeah. So anyway, the whole idea behind these videos is to try creating D&D characters, 5th edition specifically, and to just have a good time with it, whether I'm creating characters that are based on existing fictional characters, whether they be from anime, video games, television, movies, whatever, right? Doesn't really matter. Anything's open. So open, in fact, that I may even decide to just make my own characters, and we're just gonna have fun with it. That's the whole idea behind these videos. Anyway, what we are going to attempt to do this time, at least I'm going to attempt, that's the key word. I will attempt to create a 5th edition version of Kratos from the God of War series. Very basic, kind of character, really. We're going to see what kind of good stuff we can do, with the idea behind Kratos and what I know so far of D&D. Now, keeping in mind though too that I am no D&D expert, even in 5th edition. Even though 5th edition I've been playing mostly probably over the last 2 years, I make no claim whatsoever to be an expert by any means. So, if you guys are watching this and I make a mistake, or miss something that I could have added to the character, I'm sorry. I will probably try having the PDF of the character up and probably posted somewhere, and then once I get it posted, I'll have it linked probably to either here on Twitch or on YouTube, so that if you guys would like to spruce it up a little bit, change it, you guys can have all the fun with that. That's the whole idea behind something like D&D, right? Just have fun with your characters, and that's the whole point of this of this video, this stream, and series of videos / streams, right? So first thing I'm going to do is gonna go over here with my mouse. There's my mouse. We are going to set up over here. So we have the me over here, and we have the thing over here. And we will be able to see if we can do some really cool stuff here. Yep, okay, awesome possum. I think we're about ready to go. But so first things first, what I'm going to do is roll up some stats, because it's kind of hard to make a character without stats, right? So we're going to sit there and mix it up real good, and I'm probably not going to put the stats in right away, but I'm going to probably wait until I get all my stats first, and I see that I have a thing. Oh yeah, we'll definitely have fun. Hey Lucretia, what's up? Glad you could at least make it. Don't know how long you're planning on staying, but I'm definitely glad that you're here to at least watch me attempt to botch Kratos. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and we are going to roll our stuff, roll our stats. Okay, that is not a bad roll whatsoever. Oh, Hey there, Salvia, what's up? I'm glad you could make it too. Don't know how long you're going to stay, but hopefully we'll be able to make some cool stuff here. So our first stat is going to be 6, 10, 11, 12. That's not horrible, so I'm going to make note of that. Next is, let's see, oh my goodness, gracious, great balls of fire. We have a 6 and a 5, that's pretty good. That's 12, 13, 14, 15, so we have a 15 that we can jot down. Oh yeah. I always love the character creation process. That's always one of the real fun parts, and you can be really super creative, in this case. So we're going to be rolling up our third stat. Oh, okay, so we have 2 5s, it looks like a 4, so that's 14. Not too horrible at all. So we have a 12, a 15, and a 14. That's not bad. We're about halfway done already. Okay, so we have, these are okay. So a 4 and a 4 and a 3, that's 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. A little above average on whatever stat that's going to go to. Then we have a 6, a 4, and a 3, that's 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have one more stat to roll. Oh, good. Good God. Okay, you know what? Because we're making someone like Kratos, it's probably gonna be in like wisdom or something, because he's not the wisest guy. You got a 4, a 2, and a 2. so he's gonna have 8. Yeah, he's definitely not gonna be uber wise or anything by any means. All right. So first, I'm gonna say, Kratos being Kratos. What type of character? He's gonna be a because based on who he is in his own respective universe of the God of War games, he's kind of a big guy. He likes using with his weapons. He's kind of a big, kind of mean, angry guy. So I kind of figured we're going to be probably making a barbarian, of some kind. I think I have a few ideas here of what I could do. So, yeah. Mysteries. We all like our mysteries. Okay. So first to our strength. I'm going to say will probably be 15. Boy, I hope oh, no, that's a 14. And then, let's see. And then I think 14 will probably be Constitution, because, he's supposed to be a big dude, big war dude. He's seen a lot of, he's seen some shit, Okay, come on, okay, there we go. I'm just trying to mark this off so I know what stats I've already put in here. And then probably, let's see, 13. I will definitely say dexterity. And then comes, he's definitely not very charismatic, I guess, either. He just does his own thing. Hey, how you doing there, sir? Said, oh yes, hey Vlad, what's up? Glad you could kind of make it. Glad at least we have some people here. Okay, so probably for intelligence, this will probably be the 13. Because you have to be able to be pretty decent in your war tactics. And then next is 12 and 8. I would probably say wisdom is 12, while charisma is 8, because again, he's not exactly the most charismatic fella. It's like, you get in his way, you try to ask him, he's just, he's very bland and very aggressive with you, and that's about it. That's all you're going to get from him. All right, so that ends for the initial stat portion, which is super awesome. Let's see. Oh yeah, barbarian time, man. Yes, we are doing barbarians, so I gotta grab the handy dandy player's handbook, and oh my god, I sure hope this is not backwards because I'm seeing it's saying Kubdnha Surreal. So hopefully, I don't know if it's gonna. I don't know if it reverts the thing on everyone else's end. Actually, no. I'm sitting there watching the stream on my end, and no, it's not. So everything's backwards now. That's fabulous. Okay, so first and foremost, actually, what I'm going to do is I will say that he's going to be a human. Actually, what page is that? Page 29. I'm going to say, I'm going to mark down 29 just in case I needed, which now I am going to because, oh my god, I love books when that happens. Okay, we're going to say barbarian. Barbarian level, I'm probably going to say something along the lines of maybe... I think you got to have at least 3. But I think just to make him fun, we're going to say 5. Level 5. And, okay, backgrounds. That's probably the one thing I actually did not bookmark ahead of time. Because, oh man, I really think ahead. I think ahead. That's where I thought I fell something in the pages. Okay, there's barbarians, the Thangs. Okay. Let's see. So we have Acolyte, no. Charlatan, you have always had a way with people. No, we definitely do not have a way with people. For sure. Yes, yeah, definitely backwards day. Criminal entertainer, no. Guild artisan, oh, hell no. Hermit, I'm still not sure if that would fit him or not. Noble, no. Outlander, grew up in the wilds, far from civilization. I'm not really sure if I would call him that. He's not a sailor. Oh, soldier? Oh, yeah. That will most definitely do the trick right there. So I'm going to say soldier, and that is on page 140. Excuse me. I'm gonna say for alignment, probably chaotic. Chaotic. I don't know, guys. What would be a good alignment for someone like him? I mean, this guy, he just wants to get down to business when it comes to fighting. He doesn't care about anything else. He's not really up for helping people unless it gets him something. I mean, maybe. I don't know about neutral. I don't know. I wouldn't call him evil. I mean, he definitely has kind of he's greedy in a way, but I don't know if I would call him bad. I mean, he's your anti-hero kind of person. You know what I mean? Let's see. Oh, chaotic. Yeah, chaotic evil would probably sound good. Oh, lag. Oh, God, lag. Oh, now that is the ultimate evil right there. That is chaotic evil. Evil? Yes, evil. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, and of course his name is Kratos. Kratos. Must learn how to spell. And we're gonna put my name up here because, reasons. And we already know, before we get into any of that, okay, let's go ahead. Okay, we're going to place a bookmark in backgrounds. Let me find another piece of paper for my barbarian so I can, for the human part, because I think that's the race I'm going to do, like I jotted down. Now I got to go find human again. Lovely. Halfling human. Okay, so first and foremost, I need to put up the... No, actually, no, wait. I'm not going to do modifiers yet. That That'd be kind of silly of me. Okay, so first let's head up the background. Let's see, first and foremost, let's just put down some of the stuff we find in the background. So his skill proficiencies are... oh, okay, actually we don't even need to. We'll just going to say athletics and intimidation. Yeah, that most definitely works. Athletics and intimidation. Tool proficiencies. Tool proficiencies include a gaming set, which, oops, I must learn how to spell. Gaming set, and we're going to say a vehicle. I'm going to say horses, because, he's a Spartan, so he's definitely well-versed on horses. Just, hey, that's the way he is. He's a Spartan, man. Chaotic neutral, let's see. Yeah, I mean, see, typically, yeah, I just saw your guys' comments. Like, I definitely see the chaotic neutral. I think chaotic neutral might actually be best. Because I don't want to call him evil. I mean, if given a chance, he would just probably stay away from people, and like if he doesn't have to hurt someone, he's not going to unless there's a reason to do it, whether he's defending himself or someone like his deity, like in the case of the original game, like Ares told him to go kill these people, or his people, So I'm going to say chaotic neutral there. Yeah, we'll go with that instead. Okay, so I have those skills. Equipment. Oh, actually, we can just put that stuff here. So let's see. A rank insignia. Trophy from a fallen enemy. Let's see. You know what? For right now, yeah, okay, it could be a dagger, a broken blade, or a piece of banner. I'm gonna say a banner. A bone dice, or I'm gonna say, yeah, let's say bone dice. And some common clothes, and a pouch that contains 10 gold pieces. So let's go ahead and put that in there just for the sake of it, because I'm sure we might be getting some more stuff there later. Let's see. All right, we're gonna go there, and then say for a specialty. Actually, what I'm going to do this, because there's some stuff I'm going to put up there later. Speciality. Let's see. Did I butcher that word? There we go. Specialty. I will definitely say, I'm going to say, well, it could be officer. He could be officer, scout, infantry, cavalry, healer, quartermaster, standard bearer, or support cook. I kind of think in this case, I'm probably going to say either. I'm going to say officer. I mean, he's pretty good. He's been, his background, he was he was in the army. He was leading armies into battle against these other barbarians. So yeah, if he's able to lead, then yeah, he's definitely some sort of an officer. Yeah. Yeah, well, who's here? Who here is lagging so far? God, I hope it's not my connection that's making everything bad. I'd feel guilty for that. It's my fault that people are lagging. And then his... Oh, okay. His feature is going to be military rank. Let's see. And then what I think is when it comes to the traits and things, we can always probably come back to that later. All right. So put a bookmark there. So now we are going to go back to the human stuff. Okay. So first, the human traits. Ability score increase your ability scores each by 1. All right. So first, let me do it here so I can actually see what I'm doing. So actually, yeah. Okay. 16, 14, 15, 14, 13, and 9. Let's see. All right. Oh, it's you, Lucretia? Oh man, I'm sorry. Oh, that sucks. Hopefully it'll stop lagging here soon. I really hope so. 'Cause that's not okay. Because yeah, lag is, when it comes to the internet, I think lag is the devil. The devil. Okay. We're not going to worry about his age. His alignment we already did. We're not going to worry about his size right now. We're not going to worry about... Okay, his speed is going to be 30. All right. And then languages, he's going to be able to write common and 1 extra language. Languages. He's going to do common. And I think because just for fun, I think because he is since he was literally a follower of Ares, and he would always speak to both Ares and Athena, because Athena was his main deity of choice after Ares took him over basically. And because we're talking like deities and stuff, I'm going to say celestial. He's going to speak celestial. Okay, hold on. To see what you guys are saying. Oh, World Cup game. Ah, okay. Yeah, you guys are watching the soccer, huh? See, I was never much of a soccer fan myself, so, the only reason why I even knew he was on was because I see like all over social media, Twitter, Facebook. It's crazy. It's crazy. All right. So we got languages. Okay, so there's that. All right. So that part is finished. Now, for probably the more in-depth and fun part, I would say, we are going to do the actual class. But yes, wait, before we do that, now I think before doing class-related stuff, yeah, okay, now we can actually do the modifiers now. Need to find out we need to get there we go. Okay, so 16 is a +3. A 14 is a +2. 15 is another +2. 14 was +2. Yeah, okay. 13 I think would be just +1. And then 9 I think is a -1. Okay, so we have that. Okay, now going back to the class. Okay, so first and foremost, let's go from top to bottom. We're gonna go with hit points. So we need a D12. Let us find a D12, and I'm also gonna be using one of my brand new dices. I don't know if can we focus on that, or is it gonna focus specifically on me? Oh. Anyway, yeah, you get the idea of what it looks like. Anyway, D12. All right. Okay, so first, okay, we said he's going to be a level 5. So we're going to say he's a 5d12. Okay, so then points at level 12, so it's going to be 12 plus the Constitution modifier. That's 2, so that he's going to be a 14. Let's say this is I'm setting this up as level 1 first, and then we'll focus on that, the higher stuff. Okay, yeah, now we can. Okay. So it's D12 plus the Constitution modifier for the next 4 levels. All right, so I need a pencil so I can jot this down. Okay. Oh god. Okay, it's a 1. I got a 1, so I'm gonna go ahead and re-roll that because crit fail. Let's go ahead and re-roll it as a general rule. That's a little bit better, so that's a 5. Oh wait, what was it? It was plus the con mod, which was. Oh, I'm sorry, that's a 6 because I got rolled a 4. It's supposed to be a plus 2. 6. 3, 4, 5. Another 6. And then one more. 4. That's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. That's 21. Let's see. Make sure it's 5. That's 35. So he is now at 35 hit points. Yeah, thanks, man. Or Salvi, I mean. Yeah, I got the dice like last week, I think. Oh yeah, those are the ones I was showing you on Twitter. Yeah, those are the ones I was showing you. They usually roll pretty good so far, except for the one that I rolled earlier for the hit points. But anyway, that's okay. So we're gonna do this. Okay. So let's go ahead, pull the shirt down a little bit so I can actually see over the page. I don't want my shirt going over the book so I can't see. Okay, so we're gonna go armor. He's gonna be light, medium, and shields, which definitely sounds right for someone like Kratos. And then weapons is going to be simple, martial. Did I spell that right? Okay, yeah. Because I usually wear glasses, so I have to like, where's there? And okay, 10 for barbarian alone, his tool proficiency is none, but we do know we are proficient in gaming sets and horses in this case because of his soldier background. And then his saving throws is strength and constitution. Strength and constitution. And choose 2 from the following: animal handling, athletics, intimidation, nature, perception, and survival. Well, we already have athletics. What was it? Yeah, we already have athletics and intimidation, which again totally fits him. So we're going to go with at least survival. Because again, he is a soldier. He needs to be able to know how to do it, man. Yep, exactly. No dice jail yet. No dice jail. Dice jail. Gotta learn how to speak. And then we need one more. So it's gonna go either an animal handling, nature, or perception. I mean, he typically doesn't do much in the way of animal handling, at least not while you're playing, but we already know. Well, we know he's already proficient in horses, if we even want to call that a tool. I mean, I guess you could say that's a tool of war, so to speak, I guess, but So, if anyone wants to, let me know if that's technically a good or the right thing or not, go ahead and let me know. You know, I'm totally willing to know if I'm wrong on that. And we're going to say perception because, being able to perceive things is actually really nice. Okay, proficiencies. Okay, so. Oh, yay, we're getting not Skype, that was Steam. Woo! Okay, so for features, first he's going to have rage, and unarmored defense, which again completely makes sense that he does, since he normally doesn't always wear his armor. Hey, baby. Reckless attack, danger sense. Primal path. We'll get back to that here in a second. Okay, an ability score improvement. That actually might. Let's go ahead and at least get that done here. Let's see. Actually, what I'm going to do super fast is go back and look at the mod table. Let's see if he's 16. Okay, so if we go up to 17, that's still going to be a +3. So we either need to increase it to a +18 if we want to get to a +4. Well, but if we do 15 on the Constitution, that could be good too. So either we do a point for 2 scores and put 1 point into Constitution, or put 2 into 1. 14, 13. Yeah, but considering that his wisdom and his charisma probably aren't his strongest suits anyway, in terms of his overall character, yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and put the points into strength and call that an 18. So that way, because, I mean, hey, he is a soldier. He needs to be able to put some oomph into his attacks, right? Okay, then. Okay. So that should be good with that. So that's 5. Oh, okay, so 5th level does get a +3 in perception. The proficiency, I'm sorry. That made me jump. Okay, so we got his ability score improvement. Primal path, and then path. Oh no, we don't want a path feature. That's level 6. Extra. Oops. Son of a butt! I cannot type today. Extra attack. That's always nice. I love extra attack. It's a beautiful thing. And then we're gonna go fast moves. Fast movement. And that should be all of level 5. His rage damage. Let's see. We're gonna say. Let's see. Oh, for rage damage, will be. What was I gonna say? It's +2 in this case. Okay, so then that's the rest of the normal list. Oh, and then let's see. And then for did I say equals? Yes, I did equals. +2 damage. And for level 5, he's gonna have 3 rages per day. Okay. So now, let's see. Yeah, Oh, you gotta love Bree. You'll have to. Okay, yeah. Anyone who's wondering who Bree is, a long time ago, I was talking to a friend. Um, Salvia knows who I'm talking about, and we had this. I was having a conversation with her, on Twitter, and I was typing something out, and autocorrect kind of got me. I forgot what I was typing, but for some reason, whatever it is I typed, the autocorrect corrected it to the name Bree, and she's like, "What, Bree?" And things just snowballed from there. So now every time there's an autocorrect or something, or you type something wrong, um, Bree was here. Bree was here. Yeah, Bree. It's kind of like it's a little bit of Christmas every time Bree visits, right? It's a little. It's. That's how it is. That's how it is. You gotta love Bree, right? That's my Nightbot. Okay. Yeah, I was like, who in the hell is typing all this stuff? Okay, so. Okay, so. Okay, that's right. So we were going to do. Oh, Primal Path. Primal Path. Primal Path. Third level, you choose a path that shapes the nature of your rage. Choose the path of a berserker. Okay, which I think I had an idea for what I wanted to do for the primal path, and I'm going to use Xanathar's Guide to Everything. Oh, excuse me. It's on page 8, I believe. 4, 7, 8. Okay. Primal paths. Yeah, there was the path of the ancestral guardian. No, it was the path of the zealot. That's right. Because this one is just, I felt was perfect because third level he gets divine fury, warrior of the gods, which is exactly what he is. Or yeah. Even though the gods were kind of treating him kind of shitty, basically, he basically put his services to use by the command of the gods like Ares and Athena. And then sixth you get fanatical focus, zealous presence, and then that's zealous presence was 10th level, and rage beyond death was 14th level. But yes, but right now since we can't do sixth, we can only do third, so we're gonna have first. It was path of the son of a butt, man. Path of the Zealot. And let's see. Okay. So Divine Fury is starting at third level. You can cast Divine Fury into your weapon strikes. While you're raging, the first creature you hit on each of your turns with a weapon attack takes extra damage, equal to 1d6 plus half your barbarian level. So for fifth level, that's half a fifth rounded down. See, that's 2.5. So that's 2. So that's 1d6 plus 2 right now for fifth level. The extra damage is necrotic or radiant. You choose a type of damage when you gain this feature. Let's see. So I think. Okay, so first we're going to say Divine Fury, and we're going to say 1d6 plus 2. Necrotic, or I would say, if anything, I'm just going to say Radiant, because I feel like that means he would have to be following someone like Hades, and that's... No. So I'm going to definitely say Radiant. Okay, and then next is Warrior of the Gods. Third level, your soul is marked for endless battle. If a spell such as Raise Dead, if a spell such as Raise Dead, where am I? I thought I saw something pop up on my deal. Has the sole effect of restoring you to life, but not undeath. The caster doesn't need material components to cast the spell on you. Okay, so it's definitely easier to raise you from the dead. Ooh, hold on, we got some stuff here. Okay, so but anyway, I think that's it for the path for right now. All right, hold on. Let me see what this says. Let's see. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, I gotta love the extra damage. That's extra damage is a beautiful thing, especially if you combine that with the first attack and then you throw down with an extra attack. Oh, that's some beautiful stuff there. And especially if you're raging, and then what was it? If you do rage, and then I think was it a reckless? Let me see, because I remember one time I was using a barbarian a long time ago, and somehow I was able to do 3 attacks a turn. Oh, Frenzy. Oh, never mind. Okay. That was in the path of the Berserker. Yeah, Frenzy, starting when you go down this path at 3rd level, you can go into a Frenzy when you rage. If you do so, for the duration of your rage, you can make a single melee weapon attack as a bonus action on each of your turns after this one. When your rage ends, you suffer 1 level of exhaustion. Okay, so yeah, I was able to rage, doing extra damage, and then an extra attack, and then as a bonus action, do the Frenzy. That was beautiful. And then one of them, I did like, what was it? It was, I had 2 nat 20s in a row. And it was in that moment where I think I did my most damage like ever in the history of me playing D&D. I did like 86 points of damage or something. It was ridiculous. It was just ridiculous. But anyway, though, yeah, I can't do that though right now. Oh, and fast movement, which at level 5 increases my speed by 10 while I'm not wearing any heavy armor. So I'm going to say maybe make note of that. Oh, and I totally noticed I misspelled attack there. Fast movement, I'm going to say 10 more feet while not wearing armor. Okay, cool. Okay, so just double checking here to make sure there's nothing else I need to take a look at. Rage, unarmored defense. So like in this case, it's probably, oh yeah, his defense. Actually, yeah, that's something else it might help to actually have an armor class, right? Okay, while you are not wearing any armor, your class equals 10 plus your dex mod, so that's 10 plus, so 10 plus 2, that's 12, plus con mod, that's 14. So his armor currently is 14. So in this case, at least he has some decent armor. Oh, and initiative, it's going to be a +2 because of his dex modifier. Okay. And then, let's see, current hit points. Okay, 35, we did that. There. Oh, yes, equipment. His starting equipment. Okay, so first, starting with the following equipment. Okay. Great axe. Okay. You know what? This is going to be perfect, I think. It says a great axe or any martial melee weapon. Or then he's going to get 2 hand axes or any simple weapon and explorer's pack or 4 javelins. So what I'm going to do is I'm definitely going to say he has 2 hand axes. 2 hand axes. 2 hand axes. And he is going to have, where was it? Great axe or any martial weapon. let's see, I'm gonna say I'm gonna look at the martial weapon list here real quick. Oops. Oh wait. Spellcasting. Okay. Martial melee weapon. I think what would be fitting in this case is because he had the Sword of Olympus, which was like a gigantic sword. I'm probably gonna say he's gonna have a great sword. Great sword. Okay, yeah, that's okay. So the great sword does 2d6 damage. I at least want to. I know I'm going to add the other stuff here, the extra things and damage and all that here in a moment. Hand axes, which does 1d6 of damage. Damage, as I like to say, because I'm a dork. And then let's see. And then okay, so he was also going to have 4 javelins, which of course I just lost the page. Okay, javelin. Javelin. That would be another, wow, 1d6. 1d6. And I'm going to say for the javelin, we're going to say it has a range, javelin, 30 and 120. Boy, javelin. Okay. I don't want to look too much of a fool when I post this. Actually, okay, so real quick. Okay, for Barbarian, we're going to actually have a starting gold here. So we're going to have a 1d4. Oh, no, it's 2d4 times 10. There's one, and here's another 2. Okay, so that's 30. That's 30 points, or 30 gold, I mean. I'm sorry. Add that to the 10 we have. So he will start off. So what we're going to do real quick, we're going to save as, let's see. We're going to call this one Kratos D&D 5E. Okay. Yeah, I just want to make sure it gets saved and all. Okay, so. Okay, so he also. Okay, did I lose my place here? Okay, no, I didn't. So he has an Explorer's pack. So let's go ahead and find the Explorer's stuff. All right. So we're going to go back under to equipment. And for Explorers, we're going to say he's going to have a backpack, a bedroll mess kit, tinder box, 10 torches, and we are definitely going to try to X that out. I have no idea how far that was on there. Yes, I'll get to comments in just a moment. Let me get this done first. Torches. Let's see. 10 days of rations. Let's see. And a water skin and 50-foot rope. Okay. Let's see. Oh no! As far as starting gold goes, no, there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, you could just say 50 gold as a starter, but some people might say 100. It's a homebrew amount. I don't know if you have your book here anywhere, but if you want to go, like, say, with the typical, or with the amount written down, at least based on what the book says anyway. Of course, you don't have to go down with what the book says. But if you go to page 143, you can check, like, you can check what starting gold is for each respective class. So, like, Barbarian is the 2d4 times 10. Gold Pieces Bard is 5d4 times 10. Cleric is 5d4 times 10, and so on down the line. Um, but if it all depends on the campaign or the adventure that you're running. If you feel that your characters are going to be, like, maybe, well, not so much they're going to be heavy spenders, but that you think that things are going to be more expensive in your campaign, or that you think there might be more reason to use more gold, you have every right to say, oh, okay, everyone gets to start out with 500 gold. Or I've been in some campaigns where it says that that the DM would tell me, you can only you start out with nothing. But don't worry, you will get some gold, but you will start with nothing right now. It depends on the story, the background of the DM's game, and all that kind of stuff. There's no wrong way to hand out gold. So it's all good. Um, anyway, okay. Let's go ahead and there. Okay. Oh, okay. For attack bonuses, let's see. That'd be okay. Since he is, I believe, proficient. Yeah, it's simple and all basically in looks like all weapons mainly. I'm going to say that's all weapons. I'm going to say that he is going to be proficient in that. So that's 4. Take the strength plus proficiency. That's 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow. Oh my God. Plus 7. His hand axe is going to be the same thing. That's plus 7. And hold on. Let me see what the javelin said for that stuff here. Oh, crap. God, I hope I didn't do something wrong. Oh, wait. Hold on. Okay. Wait. But I got to do this javelin thing first. I may have done something slightly wrong in terms of what I wanted to do. Okay. Well, okay. So it's a thrown weapon. Okay. So that would be ranged. All right. So that'd be a dexterity. So that's 5 plus 5. Okay. What was it? So it's strength. It was plus. So now, it's just plus 4, and in this case for dexterity it's plus 2. Okay, that's what I was gonna go do, because I was hoping to do something with the human aspect of the character. Okay. If your campaign uses the optional feat rules from Chapter 6, your Dungeon Master will allow these variant traits, all of which replace the human's ability score trait. Okay. So because what I want to do is, okay, so I may want to take this variant trait instead, which means that rather than increasing all ability scores by 1, I'm going to say it's going to be 2 different ability scores of your choice by 1 instead. Skills, you gain proficiency in 1 skill of your choice, and you gain a feat of your choice, which is what I was actually looking for in this case. So in this case, what I'm going to do is, okay, book, don't you close on me. Don't. Okay, hold on. Yeah, just in case. Oh, put that right there as a bookmark, just in case. Okay, so yeah, we may have. So in this case, that's 17. Yeah, we may have to totally redo this part here. That's 14, 13, 12, 8. But instead, we're going to pick 7, 8. So yeah, okay. So now we're going to go ahead and do the. What was it? Two different ability scores of my choice. Getting. Whoa. Oh, wow! Thank you very much. You rock, man. Oh, that is so awesome. Yeah. Woohoo! Thank you, Mr. Inquisitor. Yeah, you are awesome. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn this into 18. And we're going to say, okay, you know what? Yeah, we're going to turn this into a 14, actually. So now we get to do some more fancy stuff here. We got to go back to the mods yet again. Okay, we're just going to make sure. See, 18 is still +4. 14 is +2. 14 is +2. 13 is +1, +1. 12 is +1, and charisma is 8, which is still -1. Okay, so luckily we didn't have to do much in the way of that, and which means I may want to. Okay, so strength. Yeah, strength and dexterity did not change, so I don't have to worry about the weapons. Okay, so what we're going to do is that, assuming that is all good and great, let's see. So strength is going to be +4, 5, 6, 7. So that's a +7. Dexterity is going to be a +2. Oops. +2. Come on. +2. Constitution is also +2. Oh no, that'd be +5. And then intelligence is +1. Oh, come on, man. +1. Okay. Wisdom +1. And charisma is a -1. The most uncharismatic fella in the world. So athletics, see, strength, that'd be 4. So that's also +7 as well. All right, so any other strength? Okay, so now we're going to go with dexterity. Dexterity, okay. Dex is here. Hold on, let me do this so it makes it a little bit easier to see for a moment. Okay, dexterity. +2, +2. Okay, constitution is going to be not going to be in there at all. Intelligence is +1. Intelligence, which I guess would make sense. He would be at least somewhat proficient in religion. Seems that in this case he really would believe in the gods and the like. Wisdom. Okay, that's a +3 then. That would also be a +3. And then finally charisma. Oh, okay. Charisma, but that's -2, 0, 1, 2. So he now has a +2 in intimidation. There and there. Okay. Hold on. First, let me get this started back up. There we go. Okay, now we are back and good to go. Okay, hold on here. Can't see. Okay. Grunts. Okay, let me see what this says here. Oh, character makes him smile and gets what he needs. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. He does grunt. I mean, because I don't know if you like look up some Kratos dialogue like on YouTube or something. You know, he talks very much like this. You know, it's like I get what I want. He's always making a mean face. Like that's all he makes. That's all the game is. It's just very mean. He has scars everywhere because you know his mama treated him bad or something. You know, and he's very mean. You know, he's not exactly a friendly dude. Um, it's like mixed up. What do you think you're mixed up about? It's yeah. I mean, hey, you know, I'm here to help. You know, if it's something that I can answer, I'll definitely do my best to answer. Obviously, if I can. I mean, yeah. Um, okay, so while we're doing that, while we are waiting, um, okay. So personality trait. You know what? Just for shits and giggles here. Okay, hold on here. Oh, okay. Let me see what it says here. Been let's see. I put the no. As long as you know, as long as it works for you, you can put the bigger number in the bigger box or in the smaller number. You know, I prefer to put the mods, the modifiers in the big box so that you know, it makes it easier for me to see when I'm rolling. So I can just like, oh, make a check or whatever. I can just like, oh, okay. But you know, it just makes it easier. So again, it's all your own personal preference, just like the gold thing. It's just like the gold business, you know. You know, it's all about how you know if because the way I might fill out, you know, my character sheet here is completely different than you know how someone else might do it. I've seen some character sheets where boy, there's so much detail, you know, and like so there and like say when it comes to some of these features in this list, you know, I just put down the main idea, the main title of what that feature is. But some people are going to put all the details all in that features and traits box. But I put all the details in a separate document so that I can have a cleaner looking sheet, you know, and then all I have to do is look. Oh, I want to use Rage. Well, gosh, how does Rage work again? I can just go over and look on the other sheet, and while kind of keeping my character sheet a little bit more neat and tidy, so to speak, because especially when you start leveling up and you start gaining more abilities and things and more features to your character, that box is going to be filling up pretty fast. So yeah, but again, that's just my own preference. That's just what I do. So it's not a big deal. You know, if you so like in this case, if you're flipping the numbers around in you know in the corresponding boxes, that's all you. That's all for you. You know, as long as you got the details down, it's good. You know. um, all right. So, what was I looking for? Oh yes, soldier stuff. Uh, okay, personality trait. The first one is already making me laugh. The first one is like, I'm always polite and respectful. No, no, Kratos is not polite and respectful. He is far from it. He is mean, crass, and very rude, especially if you piss him off, you know. Um, Ooh, but this one might work. I'm haunted by my memories of war. I can't get the images of violence out of my mind. That's a little bit better, but in this case, I'm going to say for the personality trait, um, I'm haunted by the death of my family because he was tricked by Hades in killing his wife and daughter. And he's always being haunted by that, like especially through the main series, you know. Um, that's my family, where Ares, tricked me into murdering them. Okay. Okay, his ideal. Let's see. Let's. I do what I must. Okay, so for our deal, greater good or lot is to lay down our lives in the defense of others. No. Responsibility, I do what I must and obey just authority. No. Independence, when people follow my orders blindly, they embrace a kind of tyranny that's chaotic. Nah, that doesn't sound like him. Might, in the life of war, the stronger force wins. Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. So we're going to say, in war, the stronger force wins. Yeah, exactly. If it works, it works. And in this case, it's not hurting, the other player or players in your group. If how you exactly you do your character sheet. If, as long as the detail, as long as the, general abilities and numbers and everything adds up, correctly, and you're following the DM's, rules of character creation, you're good. You are doing fabulous. It's all a-okay. Bonds. Let's see. I would lay down my life for the people I served with. Someone saved my life in the battlefield. To this day, I will never leave a friend behind. No. My honor is my life. No. I'll never forget the crushing defeat my company suffered, or the enemies who dealt it. Closer? Those who fight besides me are those worth dying for. No, he doesn't care. He only cares about himself. I fight for those who cannot fight for themselves. No, definitely not him. Let's see. I will fight for myself and get the revenge I deserve. So I think at this point, it's, anyone who's played the God of War games, at this point, we're probably going along like the original trilogy of getting revenge on the gods at this point. Yep, that's right. Yeah, make your own. Make your own. Okay, so finally, flaw. The monstrous enemy we faced in battle still leaves me quivering with fear. Oh, what was that? What was that beautiful thing? Oh, thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Where was I here? I owed my survival to another urchin who taught me to live on the streets. No. I owe a debt I can never repay to the person who took pity on me. No. Wait a minute. What? Oh, no, never mind. I'm doing... Okay, I'm sorry. I'm reading from the flaws list. Or from the bonds list, I'm doing flaws. If I'm outnumbered, I will always run from a fight. No. Gold seems like a lot of money to me, and I'll do just about anything more for it. No. I will never fully trust anyone other than myself. That one is actually very perfect. Very, very perfect. I trust only myself and my abilities. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I think it looks like the first page is pretty filled out, it would appear. Just in case, I will save. Never hurts to update the save. Okay. Let's see. Kratos. Kratos. No. Oh my God. At this point, honestly, I have no idea. I have no idea how old Kratos is, to be honest. But I'm gonna assume he looks like he could be. Oh my God, he could be. I'm gonna say 35. He definitely looks like he's in his 30s. Actually, oh, hi there. How you doing? What we're going to do is we're going to say, actually, just in case, actually, better idea. Okay, we're gonna do that. Not sure what I have on there. I don't want something popping up that that might have details on my stream. So for my own safety, I think I'm gonna use my phone. I think for this, I'm gonna say Kratos, um, Kratos stats, I guess. God of War. I don't know what they mean. Um, Actually, we could just say Kratos. Actually, we could say Kratos age. Actually, so we can. Um, let's see. Yeah, they never referenced Kratos' age, have they? I was just wondering how old he is since he had a successful career as a Spartan general and already had a wife and child. So, in that case, he'd probably have to be at least 20, probably at that point. Probably to be both a general, probably 20, 25, I would say. Something give or take. And then and then he was serving Ares for 10 years, it says. Um, let's see. So I'm just going to say, I'm just going to 30, yeah, it's 35 to 40, something like that, just for the hell of it. Um, height. See what his height is. Oh, okay. Perfect. Actually, that is absolutely beautiful. 6'6". He's a tall mother. um, Kratos's weight. Oh, okay. So he's 240 pounds or 109 kilograms. Let's see. All right, so we got that. Let's see. I'm gonna. I think his eyes look like they were kind of. Let's see. I'm gonna say what his eye color is. Eye color. Um, Gosh. Based on this picture, it almost maybe. I don't know if that's coming out well, but it almost looks like they're maybe a brown or gold. We're gonna say, we're just gonna say dark gold. And of course his skin is gonna be ashen gray. His hair, actually, I mean he's bald technically, but but based on his eyebrows and his goatee right there, the thing. Yeah, so you can see his, I'd say like brown hair. Brown color. All right. Actually, now, what the heck? Let's see. Kratos. See if we can find an image for him. No, we don't want to do old Kratos. We're gonna say have that. Okay. Desktop. Okay. So there's that. Allies, well, he doesn't really. I don't think he really has much in the way of allies or organizations. Let's see. We're gonna say. Yeah, for his backstory. Let's see. We're gonna say. Actually, maybe see if there's anything we can copy and paste. Kratos backstory, just to kind of make it interesting. Let's see. We're just going to say, take that, yeah. Throughout the Greek era of the series, Kratos embarks on several adventures in an attempt to avert Yeah, let's see. He's known as the Ghost of Sparta. Let's see. Okay, first we're going to say, first we will copy and paste that right there, also known as the Ghost of Sparta. And you know, I mean, at this point, I know this is probably kind of this is potentially kind of like cheating when it comes to it. But you know what? You know, we're literally trying to make a character based on an already existing character. So at this point, let's see. Let's go through here. Kratos embarks on several adventures in an attempt to avert disaster or change his fate. He was usually portrayed. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. I know I'm probably go with that. And if anyone wants to be able to change something like that, you know, well then, you know, the person using this particular character sheet can most certainly do that. Let's see. Well, actually, you know what? You know what? What are we gonna do? You reminded me about the whip thing. You reminded me that he has his weapons. Like if you look there on his thing, you know, that's why I said the two hand axes, because you know he has these that he's always constantly throwing his axes and stuff to hit enemies from a little bit of a ranged distance. So what we're gonna do, that kind of me acting kind of as like a DM / character maker here. I'm going to pull a few DM strings, and we're going to say that the hand axes, that the what was it? What were they called? The blade. I think they were originally called like the Blades of Chaos. I think. Let's see. So we're going to say Blades of Chaos. We're going to say the two. They're going to be the two hand axes, but maybe they're going to be modified hand axes a little bit, so that you know, maybe actually what we're going to do, we're going to say in equipment, we're going to say Blades of Chaos in here. Two hand axes. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I was going to say, why am I? It doesn't sound like how you spell axes. Let's see. So in this case, they're always going to be kind of on him. They're always going to be, because what they are is that they're chained. That these special Blades of Chaos, they are always going to be connected to a chain. You know, and then the chains are going to be fairly long. Maybe I'm going to say 20 feet. Just actually. Before I just assume here, God of War, how long are the Blades of Chaos? So if we can get a number, that would be good, but it does not appear. I'm getting anything. Okay. So I think I'm going to go ahead and kind of DM it a little bit here, and I'm going to say that they are 30 feet, because they do go out pretty long. 30 feet chains. Chains are attached to the blades, and the other ends are attached to his arms, because yeah, they're always connected to his arms, so that way he can sit there and throw them and everything, and then he can kind of yank them back and grab it again, and you know, keep going and keep, you know, doing things. So I'm thinking, like, maybe what I would say, that if you decide to like throw, if you decide that you want to throw them at someone, you'd be able to do that. You'd have to make a ranged attack. But if, you know, but whether they miss or not, whether they hit or miss, you have to take, like, maybe you have to at the very least use a bonus action at the very least, to pull it back. Yeah, so you can't. So that way, because I know there are some other lovely. um, so that like in the case of like when he does his other things, like maybe what was it, the rage? No, okay, I'm sorry. So in case, yeah, we'll just say, um, um, you axes can be thrown as a ranged attack, and a bonus action to pull the weapon back into your hand. Perfect. Okay. Let's see. I would give the ranged weapon stats. See, reach anything after 10. Yeah. But you also have to. But the thing is, I mean, I definitely get what you're saying. But the problem is, that's where I'm going to have to debate on a little, because I get what you're saying. Like after 10 feet, I could see as a disadvantage for sure. Normally, like if it was a normal thing. But then again, this was like, but with Kratos though, he's kind of meant the way he uses them though. He's like, he uses momentum. I don't know. I would say, you know what? We're gonna say that. Yeah, let's go ahead and use that. I like that. Maybe after, how about this? How about this? Let's kind of agree. Let's say maybe after 15 feet or something, he has to roll for disadvantage on attack. After, if target is 15 feet or more away, roll attack. What am I trying to say? Roll attack. Really, come on. Roll attack with disadvantage. Oh my God! Learn how to spell disadvantage. Learn how to spell. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, he was. You remember, he's a badass when ranging as a barbarian, and that is true. But now, I feel. Let's see. I don't know if we should do too much change on the Blades of Chaos part, in terms of whether he's raging or not. At least from what I'm thinking. Crap. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. Would he also get rage? Oh yeah, he would get rage for sure. And I think, see that I think would work perfectly with the extra attack part of the barbarian features. The fact that like say, especially because when he's sitting there throwing his hand axes around, or the blades of chaos around, I mean he's boom boom, he's sitting there throwing them both and doing things and crazy stuff. So I guess you could use one axe to do that, and then the other one, for your extra attack or something. That'd be interesting. I think that would kind of work is if you're deciding to use the blades of chaos. But let's see. Let's see. Boy, I cannot see the text on it. Yeah, that's true. Let's see. So yeah, is there anything else? Oh, hold on. Let's see if. Okay, yeah. Of course, he's a barbarian, so naturally he's not going to get any spells or anything. So third page is basically useless. So I'm trying to think. Is there anything else in particular? Oh. Wait. Idea. I do have an idea. How about this? That greatsword that I gave him. What if that was the blade of chaos? Or do you think that being a level 5, having kind of a, I mean, Blade of Chaos would be kind of a legendary item, right? So would having the Blade of Chaos, or the Blade of Chaos, I'm sorry, the Blade of Olympus, would having the Blade of Olympus as a great sword at level 5 be good? And we would potentially have to, and maybe like, if anything, that'd be like, if anything, it would be like a great sword +1 or something. And would have like radiant, like, I mean, I think at this rate, I think based on the level, maybe he does have the Sword of Olympus. It's a magical sword, but it's only a +1. And maybe, I don't know if it should do radiant damage or not. Oh my goodness. I love the idea. I really do. Let's see. Equipment. Blades of Chaos. Okay, first, the Blades of Chaos are the hand axes. And the, excuse me, I'm going to say Sword of Olympus. Oh my goodness. I almost forgot too. Okay, you did remind me real quick. Let me do something here. I forgot to do the feat that I was going to do with the variant for the human. That he was going to have dual wielding. Learn how to spell dual wielding, which when he uses it, of course, when he uses his hand axe as an example, whether it's his main attack hand or his offhand, yeah, he would at least get an ace. Like, well, I know at the very least he would get an AC, bonus AC of +1. Attacking with an offhand is a bonus action, I think. Let's see. So to withdraw the chains back. Let's see. So it wouldn't be. Okay. That's true here. Hold on. Let me open up this real quick. Hold on a moment. Having an offhand is a bonus action, I think. So to withdraw the chains back to you, I would go with it costing half your movement speed. So he wouldn't be moving 30 feet. Then it would be attacking 40. Or it would be attacking... Okay, then attack... Alright. Oh. That is beautiful. I like that. I really like that. Let's see. X's... Okay. Let's see. Let me do this real quick. Okay. So... Okay, hold on. Okay, so 30 feet are attached to 2 chains, and other ends are attached to his arms. Axes can be thrown as a range attack and as a bonus. Okay, so let's see. And what was it you were saying? Attacking with an offhand is a bonus. Is an. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna do that right there. If attacking with the offhand axe, let's see. It will cost half your movement speed. Let's see. Okay, yeah, that is good. Okay, so in this case, okay, and I'd probably, I'll definitely keep that for sure. Let's see, and and then Sword of Olympus, is actually a great sword +1, and I'm gonna say it does +1 radiant damage. I don't know. I mean, I would think that there's a possibility. I mean, I guess considering his background, I could definitely see him getting that. I could definitely see him getting that. Um, okay, so there's that. First, save that. Um, oh, symbol. Okay, yeah, we don't want that right now. Actually, what I'm gonna do, just for let's see, what is the symbol of Aries? I wonder. Oh, okay. Symbol: spear, helmet, dog, chariot, boar, vulture, flaming torch. Okay, yeah. The flaming the dog would be kind of cool. Um, Now if I can just find a symbol of a oh, that will be perfect. Save image. Okay, we're gonna go. Let's see, symbol of Aries. Just to make it a little bit more fun, right? Make it a little bit more fun. Oops. Sure. While raging, if both chains if both chain axes strike a single target, that target is grappled. Only works on large or smaller creatures. Oh, dude, I like the way you think. I love the way you think. Oh man, that's gonna be awesome. Actually, that's pretty good too. Now, obviously, if in this case, I feel like in this case though, if someone decides to download this particular character and they don't like that, they don't have to use it, obviously. So we're gonna go ahead and let's see. We're gonna call that homebrew. Boy, that'd be quite a brew, wouldn't it? Homebrew rage feature. I mean, we do have to remember this guy is literally a demigod. He's he's got to have a little something extra there, right? He's got to have something extra. Yeah, okay, that's good. Yeah, let's see. Let's go homebrew optional rage feature. There, that looks good. That looks good. Okay, so okay, so we got all the stats in. Oh, wait, did we ever pick an additional skill to have him be proficient in, or yeah, you gain proficiency in one skill of your choice, and I never did that. All right, my bad. Oops. In this case, let's say, part of me wants to say persuasion because he could most definitely persuade you with, dang it, he could most definitely persuade you with death. Definitely persuade you with a bad case of death. But religion, sleight of hand, stealth, definitely not stealth. That would not work. That would definitely not work. Well, I mean, part of me wants to say, I'm not sure if acrobatics would be good because he's a soldier. He's used to fighting with the various weapons and things. But I'm not sure. I'm still not sure if that's better. I mean, some of these could be. Well, I mean, who knows? What about medicine? Because I mean, he's a soldier. I mean, he'd be on the field and stuff, trying to. I don't know. And some of these. You know what? I'm gonna say. You know what? I'm just for shits and giggles. I'm gonna say animal handling because that way because I mean, again, like I said, he rides horses and stuff. He knows how to do that. Let's see. So that'd be a 4. Okay, there we go. Um, and the fact that he's literally, I think I want to say that did he have to fight Cerberus? I don't know. I don't know. I actually don't remember if he ever had to fight Cerberus or not, but he has had to fight animals too. For yeah, war beasts and the like. So anyway, path of that there. I think I'm gonna say that's probably pretty close to being done. I'm gonna say. Unless there's anything that anyone else wants to add that might sound good for this particular kind of character. See, oh yeah, labeled, oh yeah, survival, which I think I already had I already had survival checked. So yeah, animal handling was definitely good, I think, in this case. So is there anything else that anyone can think of that would be kind of fun for this guy? Because I think short of short of like just saying I'm done, or short of any lack of any ideas, I think he's finished. I'm looking up, see if there's anything else. Actually, oh wait, one thing I want to do first. I want to look up adventuring gear, see if there's anything in the equipment section here that might fit someone like Kratos. Oh yes, a Tarrasque would be fantastic. That would be amazing. I would love that. And like somehow, I'd love it where somehow he ends up beating the Tarrasque by himself. Because, that's what Kratos does. He kills big ass monsters by himself. Um, Federal bill, blanket, block and tackle, book. Why would he need books? He's a soldier. What's he gonna do with books? Um, he's chain chest. Let's see, druidic focus, fishing tackle, grappling hook, hammer, healer's kit, holy symbols, holy water, hunting traps, ink pen, jug or pitcher, ladder, lamp. I mean, we really, I think, what even though I'm sure I could find things for him to buy, I feel like maybe I shouldn't do it because that might work better. I think when it comes to actually using him in game. I think once you actually get him into a campaign, assuming that this particular character would actually fly with with your DM. But plus, the fact that he only has 50 gold on him, I would hate to use any of that on things and then have people be like, yeah, I don't want that, and so it'd be it's a waste of gold, So I think in this case, I might end up just calling that good. I think. So yeah, I think we might actually have potentially a finished character. I think. Back of the task. Good night. You know what? I would love to see that happen. I would pay to see that happen. I would. But where? Like where on the back of the Trask would he attempt to grapple though? I mean, I think because he's so big, as the DM side of me wants to ask that. Where on his back are you? Are you near his butt? Are you like on the arch of his back, shoulder blade area, on his neck? Where's a good place for him to grapple Tarask? Oh, that's hilarious. I actually want to see where I kind of want to see where this is going, if possible, of course. But yeah, while we're waiting though, I can't imagine. Oh, hold on. Oh my god. Oh god. the DM part of me would love to see that, but the DM side of me also wants to say, no, that's not going to happen. Oh my god, like like how in the hell is that going to happen? How is that going to happen? Animal, yeah. How about like a nat 20 on animal handling? I got a new mount. It's a oh my god, how big is oh my goodness, how big is the Trask anyway? I have to look now. I absolutely have to look. Uh, yes. Let's see, Tarask. How big is this mofo? Well, I mean, the fact that he has quite a few hit points. Let's see. Oh, okay. I should have known this. Yeah, he's 50 feet tall. He is 50 foot. Oh my god! I mean, yeah, I can imagine that now in like in God of War 3 when they're climbing Mount Olympus. You have all the right now. Screw the Titans. I'm bringing the Tarask. That is crazy. That is just that'd be insane. That would be insane. um, but yeah, I think I think we have just made our first character. Um, I like him. I definitely like him. Okay, sorry about that. I definitely like the way he turned out. I mean, he actually turned out a lot better than I thought he was going to. I was sitting there thinking, oh, he's just gonna be just a random, just a basic dude, you know. But considering that, that, that we were able to kind of homebrew a little bit of the whole hand axe type thing, and plus with the great sword, I like it. I like it. Oh, actually, I just remembered. If we're doing a +1 on the greatsword, that means it's actually a +8 and a +5, actually, in this case. So let me save that bad boy. Knock, knock, Aries. Oh, man. That'd be funny. That would be funny. Would that also would the mount then also double as the animal companion? I think if we actually managed to get a Tarask as a mount slash animal companion, especially an animal companion, that's just the campaign would be over. The campaign would be done at this point. It would be finished. Oh my god, that is the most fun idea. I think that's the most fun thing to think about. Anyway, though, guys, yeah, I think considering we have completed our character and we had a little bit of fun as well, hopefully we had fun doing that. Um, yeah, I think I am about at that point where I'm going to have to call this good. So thank you everyone for joining. Thank you for commenting and talking to me while we're doing this. You guys gave me some really good ideas for the character, especially like the weapons and things. That's bloody awesome. I hope to do this again. My schedule here, actually what I'm going to do, since we are pretty much done, I'm going to go back to full screen, do that. If we can probably get escape. Okay, there we go. I still plan on trying to stream. I plan on streaming like my normal gaming. By the way, again, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I plan on streaming on Mondays for my game. Probably doing some Dark Souls or something. As normal, because I still have my Stream Dreamer to still work on to see if we can do anything with that. And I feel that because this episode of character creation went really well. I'm definitely looking forward to doing this again. I'm thinking if I can, I'm trying to see if I can still fit a good schedule on this. Saturday might be good. If not, maybe Fridays might be good as well. I will try to keep everyone updated when I'm planning on streaming for the character creation, but definitely Mondays for the games, for the video games. Um, probably closer to the end of the week at the very least for these character creation episodes. And who knows, maybe I could even do multiple as well. Like, I mean, since there's so many options, like unlimited options for these things, we could easily do like we could do like a main episode and maybe do another episode like right after if that episode only took like 45 minutes to to just whip through or something, you know but if yeah but then maybe do like a second episode after that, and but yeah, or do another one or do like two in a week, like separated by days. Like maybe do if I feel like doing something on Wednesday, I could do a character on Wednesday, and then maybe do another character on the Friday or Saturday or something. Like I said, I'm gonna try to be working this out. I'm trying to get to where I'm streaming more and all that stuff, and I hope that all you guys will be able to jump in and join me in whatever it is I do. That'd be terrific. Um, all that kind of good stuff. Again, thank you for everyone who joined the stream. Um, I will try to be back on Monday around the same time as today's episode was. And yeah, so in that case, thank you very much. I'll see you guys later. Bye.